Come here, little flea. My little toy doesn't want to play anymore.
Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Pour my beer down the sink. I've got more in the trunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. And I'm going to be drunk till the next time I'm drunk.
I mean, that just means they're cool. What's happening? What are we looking at? We're looking at another one in the Slang Jour collection. Sour à la mode. This one is the apple cobbler. The last one reviewed was Black Forest cake. Bet you that Black Forest cake would be. Just got back from the doctor. Thankfully, Matt showed up with snacks. Starting to feel a little woozy. Maybe it was the 27 cigarettes and the, hey, I'm having something happen in here. Up and over the top.
There is, a glass behind you. Wow. That's all I can say.
May have gotten a little vigorous on the shaking it.
It looks a little thick.
Getting some head.
Sounds like you got the shits.
Got the shits. That's what this. Let's hope not. I had the shits when J-Dog was here. Luckily, he likes the smell of my farts.
Oh, God.
Said it smelled like Vaseline and popcorn.
Oh, what?
That's his favorite smell.
You got some fucking serious issues, man.
So what's this one like?
It's good.
What the
Wow.
fuck, Matt? I'm eating
I was
it.
gonna say it crumbles a little bit. It reminds me of kind of like a Parmesan or oregano with a sweetness, because obviously the raspberry in there. Now the first piece I had, I didn't really get much raspberry, but then the second piece, it was like instantly sweet.
Yeah, this was just very cheesy and dirt.
Try another.
Even my tongue had to act.
Don't even bite into it. Just lay it down on your tongue. You'll notice the sweetness right away. It's not overly sweet. It's cheese, but
Just go up here between my cheek and gum.
wow.
Nice napilli.
Napilli.
Okay.
Well, howdy viewers.
Due to the has almost a perfume-like smell to it, but
So, right off the bat, I can tell you, it's good, but it's too sweet to have many of these. I mean, it's smooth. It's good. It's smooth.
counter
But
with
it's,
some habanero cheese.
Yep. I got my knife out too. If just keep cutting more up if you'd like.
Well, if this counts as a cleanse.
Well, it'll cleanse you in one way or another.
And it comes up my butt.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to start the cleanse yesterday, but that didn't happen. Then I'm supposed to start the cleanse today, but I'm thinking it's like
Next Monday.
no, I'm thinking instead of it being starting at the AM hour, it might be starting in the PM hour. Oh. You might be even better.
What's up?
Just to do this.
A little half and half. Make a cheese sandwich.
Make a jam sandwich. Take 2 pieces of cheese, jam them together. Speaking of jam sandwich,
I'd jam it in her sandwich.
speaking of hookers, Pete's obsessed with Pamela Anderson. Like, obsessed.
I mean, you talk about like, you know, when you were young, your little TV fling, Pamela Anderson and Carmen Electra were my fucking 2 babes. Dad always watched Baywatch every freaking weekend when we go up there. Fucking loved those babes.
I always had this fondness, aka overstocking in the spank bank for Linda Carter.
Jenny McCarthy was always a good one too. I liked her.
I mean, we are talking about a little bit different in generations. We're talking about Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman!
Ooh, the new Wonder Woman. I forget what her name is.
Yeah, Pete just sent me a picture of Pamela Anderson. I have to admit, she will be going in the rotation on this picture. She's not yet, but that's okay too.
I've seen a lot of her pictures.
And
I honestly even owned the Playboy magazine with Pamela Anderson centerfold. I did actually have that one. Oh, that's a good one.
I sent back high-end hooker, and he just told me to fuck off. What the fuck? Now Facebook won't close? I love updates. $20, Pete. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's the sunlight or 3 shots in my ass or hanging out with Matt, but I don't feel good. That's a scene if he was listening. All true except for that last one. I've always kind of liked her body too.
Who's that? Yeah?
First in was Clyde saying first. Then Miles saying naked. Let's hope not. Then Miles saying I'm no good at this. And then Clyde saying whiskey and revolution for all. I don't know, right at this moment I might have to take a pass on that. J-Dog, here at home, took the bike out, learning a little till the battery died.
Can you put that one up? That's the one. That's the one I had from the magazines.
Why don't you save that and send that to me in Messenger, and then I'll send it to Pete. Pete probably has all those already anyway, but
well, they were in. I mean, those were Playboy. The Playboy photos.
Rich says, cheers all. I'm safely back home from the grandnephew's weekend wedding and reception in North Carolina. That's good. Mike says, cheers. Cheers, Mike. J-Dog, anything bigger than a handful? A waist? Question mark. Good thing I have big hands. Poco, you risk a thumb strain.
You know, I'm kind of with Miles on that one. I mean, I'm not going to argue about some big tits, but...
J-Dog.
Oh, sorry, J-Dog. But, when they get too big, I'm good.
Angry Beaver?
I'm good at spicy snacks. I'm guessing you're just doing that to get me all...
They're not spicy.
Really?
Well, the spice is sriracha, and sriracha should not be considered a hot spice. It's more like a flavor.
Yeah, sriracha can be a little spicy. I mean, my grandma would die eating it, but
Well, let's just say I don't think the beaver is angry enough. But every now and then, an angry beaver is good.
I don't know. I'm really kind of digging this raspberry cheese. Both of them are good, but
I mean, when you listen to her head bounce off the headboard, God, yeah. Makeup sex, but you're not totally made up.
so you're just hate fucking her.
Fucking hooker.
The good old hate fucks. See, I was never married, so I haven't had a whole lot of that. But I've had it a few times, and I'll tell you what, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible at all.
I think I told you about still one of my favorite moments in time. When she goes,
Moments in time.
when she goes, I know. Would you like to, on my...
Yeah, the headboard.
Yeah, evidently that was too much information for me. And it completely... I mean, she was aiming for 300 yards and I was aiming for 1,000. I hit her right in the face. And in the process of...
You're like, bullseye!
In the process of trying to get out of the way, smacked her head so hard on the headboard, sounded like two coconuts mating, and all I could do was giggle.
While busting a nut.
Yeah, I mean, at that point in time, who cares if she's mad at me?
You got what you needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a beer, bitch. Clean up. I'll be out in the living room.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Hey, Lily, send this to your mom so she can have some fond memories.
What a dick.
God, I hate that woman. Speaking of hookers. Oh, God.
Well, this beverage is definitely chunky.
I got more to pour in, but I'm kind of waiting for the styrofoam to go down on the top. Look at those bubbles.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. I'm with you. And all that.
I mean,
This.
they're like gigantar bubbles.
It's gonna be gassy. Good thing we got some of this cheese to freaking
Oh, God.
block us up a bit.
Maybe we should just sat outside and drank as opposed to standing down here, because
No.
I really could take a nap right now. My ass.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I was already sitting outside for like an hour or two. And let me tell you. It's hot out there. It feels good to be down here.
Why did I come home, leave my truck, and take the bike to my
It's,
appointment?
And you know, people that are watching this are probably just laughing at us when we say it's what 65, maybe 70 or something.
Hey Google, what's the temperature right now? It's got to be 70s plus.
In Duluth, it's currently 82 degrees.
Woo! We can bitch.
82. I thought the high was only like 70.
I want to
Okay.
take the bike to work this morning.
Well, I thought it was less, so that's why people were laughing. But yeah, it's a fucking heat wave right now.
I get up and look at my phone and it says 35 and I'm like, well, obviously that was last night. I'll hit the refresh button. 35. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This morning, I worked all night last night. You go from that kind of temp to 80 degrees. We haven't even seen 80 degrees yet this year.
At 6 o'clock this morning, it
Oh.
was 32 in Superior. It was 44 up over the hill and 35 down here.
Walking out in a sweatshirt and jeans. Next thing you know, you got fucking swamp legs so goddamn bad.
God damn it, Matt.
Got to go home and change.
Where were we? Hector, 8th. 7 days. Well, or it goes well with Matt's 7 brain cells and my 7-inch pecker. I don't really want to think about either one of those. Oh, you have your fish head eating Sasquatch with you today. Then Hector says, by the way, 1032 on the CB means I will give you a radio check, just saying. It's not a CB, it's the 10 code for the police department, goddammit. Maybe that's what I want them to think. I'll give you a radio check right up here. Never mind. Poco, oh, hello. Then Poco says, gosh, I hope Matt's there. He's my bestest buddy. Maybe someday he'll find that fucking knife.
Piss off.
Poco, outdated. My PC is from 2007 and my laptop is the one you sent me. Yeah, well, I guess that's why you're a motorhead and not a computer guy. Poco, Miles is eating the popcorn like someone's going to steal it from him.
He eats everything like that.
Jesus, you know what? The new rule should be Miles can't have any more food over here until he eats a duck egg.
That's a good one.
And I'd eat one alongside him just to prove that.
Have you had one yet?
Yeah.
You, not just the one you cut into. You actually ate one?
I ate the whole thing.
Okay.
I almost threw up.
That's the one
wrapped
in clay, right?
Well, no. Well, I don't know how they got that way.
It's like runny on the inside.
Yeah.
So how was it? Taste bad? I mean, it looks maybe disgusting, but how did it taste? How did it go down?
You want to try one?
No.
I don't know. I think it's worse on your psyche than it is on taste.
Well, that's what I'm asking. So
yeah, it's not bad taste wise. I mean, shit. Now that I think about it, I should have sprinkled a little
salt on there. Maybe a little pepper next time.
Yeah, maybe
some Tabasco.
Some Tabasco. 27 sandwiches.
Look at this. This fucker's still foaming up.
Plus, you got like this. Like
no, that's
additional layer.
That's some good head right there, I'll tell you.
Poco, not the marriage, in before the divorce. Poco, happy Mother's Day to all the dudes that registered their braces. That's funny. Millions and millions and millions of these braces. And what was the number? 300 or 600 and something people registered?
No, I think it was 100 something. 150 something, maybe.
Fucking
about
pussies.
150.
Hey, here's mine. Fuck you, ATF, you overstepping bootjack thug motherfucking people who you just think because you say it, it's not a law. So kiss my dinky right on the middle spot. Fucking fuck you. Jesus Christ. I tell you, right now, this country is so close to red mist. It wasn't something that I ever endorsed. At this point in time, what will these motherfucking deep state cunts... Well, hello. Saw her twice yesterday.
You know what? You're absolutely right. One thing that I hate, though, is we still have so many brainwashed people that are not only willing to fight for them and defend them.
People like us, they think are kooks.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what? I feel bad for them, but we know the problem. I mean, yeah, they're dumb, but they've been brainwashed. They've literally been brainwashed. This system and shit has been going on.
The government thrives on those people.
Yeah, but this has been going on far beyond our years. So, I mean, it sucks to see it, and like, I mean, I even have some of my family, that are like that. And it's like, you can't talk sense into them. So, you know what? It's not like if shit ever hit the fan where I'd want to go and go to war with them or fight them, the dumb people. We literally we need to take out the government. It's not the people, it's the government. The more people realize, hey, we have a lot in common, a lot of the same views, without getting it from your goddamn news.
Oh, no, I mean, I really have no ill feelings towards the mentally challenged dumb fucks that have been sheepled into where they are.
Oh, I know. You deal with me every week.
I personally think we're at a point where, You start taking care of a few of these people that think they can just keep overreaching and overreaching and overreaching. I mean, personally, start by unelecting them. The problem is the sheeple.
Well, no. The problem is the sheeple, and a lot of elections are rigged. How many, I mean, I don't care what side of the fence you're on. How many people, which they don't really bring it up in mainstream news, how many times have people gotten in trouble and arrested and prison sentences for fraudulent?
Why the dude in Arizona?
Voting. Yeah.
Was it the governor?
Yeah, something like, I think the governor or mayor.
Some higher up just got arrested for fraud. Yet,
Arizona is filled with fraud.
people keep wanting to say that, Eric, there's no proof. Well, then why are they arresting people for fraud?
No. It's not even just arresting. Some of these people have been convicted or even admitted guilty.
Oh, I don't care what you say. I remember standing here, and I don't know if I played some of the video. They had a live congressional hearing where a hacker hacked into a Dominion machine and flipped all of the votes. And something like 48 hours later, you couldn't find the video anywhere. Just because they fucking cover it up doesn't mean, again, you can't say anything here because WokeTube is part of the agenda. They get their marching orders from the government and then they cover up. But by this point in time, there is so much documented something that sounds just like odd that I just go, I told you so right after it happened. And I am going to continue because I have the proof and you no longer have the proof. And the fact that some people go, oh, but it wasn't on ABC, CBS, CNN.
They're all part of it.
God, at this point in time, if that's the shit that you want to believe, then you are the problem. You are the sheep.
Hell, I even quit watching Fox News.
No, I haven't watched Fox News since they got rid of Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. No, same.
And that same company that owns, again, multiple people have sent me endless articles linking, no matter what you want to say, Dominion and Fox News can all trace back to money. The same money.
But they're totally fine with keeping him under contract until it expires and
So
pay him $20 million a year to keep him fucking quiet. Yeah, and they're bad talking him on top of it. What? Because he spoke the fucking truth on your he started speaking the truth and getting way too controversial for Fox News.
I tell you right now, Fox News.
They shot themselves in the foot. They're fucking done.
But they are
CNN.
They are the social media version of Bud Light.
Yeah. Yep.
And I love the woman, the VP of marketing, talking about how
for Bud Light.
Yeah, talking about how we won't miss any of our old people that kept us in the green all these years. We need new patrons. Well, she's gone.
So was Bud Light.
They lost market share. They lost so much market share that their stock got downgraded to the point where the likelihood of the company borrowing against their own stock, they've lost so much market share that they've lost the ability to basically, hey, look at our stocks. Let's take a loan out against our own stocks. Well, hell, look at your stocks. Absolutely, we'll do that. Now they got downgraded to the point where their stocks are somewhat becoming useless.
They need to either start a new company, like sell their company, sell it for what you can, and start anew. Because, tell me this, how people make mistakes, yes, and we forgive you. But they shot themselves in the foot so fucking bad with this whole Dylan shit. How do you come back from that? And then they doubled down. We know they doubled down. Just with, the spokespeople and their statements.
I'll be honest.
How do you come back from that?
Bud Light Lime and the Shalata line, well, the original was the only one I liked. I said to myself, I can't even purchase that to drink so that you guys don't even see it. Because I know I had purchased it. I was like, I just felt dirty just thinking about it. I'm like, honestly, no, I can't. I can't have anything to do with a company that has the moral fiber. Basically, Sharky, Brad is still working on it. If anybody out there, this woman is missing and we need to know her name.
She's nice.
She is my redhead Achilles heel. She's proportionally
A cock gobbler?
she's high interest in the spank bank. She's okay too.
She ain't bad at all.
I'll take one to my soul for the freckles.
I'd take either one of those, no problem.
Oh my God, Smile Money! You really don't like those Canadians crossing the border into Minnesota? Fucking anyone in Multi-Gunman's family comes across the border, GE minigun that bitch, because I am not drinking while I shoot my .357 Magnum and shotguns. That's all. Cheap old gun guy, really? You need to eat more roughage. Good thing I saw Miles open up the popcorn, or I'd suggest that you stop eating roughage with all the popping of the popcorn. Oh, and...
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe
Hey,
Biden!
I told Miles he had free reign on anything on that shelf. And thankfully for Miles, my spam collection gets replenished about every 6 to 8 months.
You told him he could have anything on that shelf?
On this shelf.
Right here?
Yeah.
That's not a shelf, that's a closet.
Yeah, well, actually a lot of it got moved into a box because I was going to throw it out. But isn't the popcorn still in there?
Yeah, I saw some popcorn. Yeah, he likes to eat. That's a good thing. If he does get a new garage, he should fucking get a little one of those little
It's like a kitchenette.
yes. No, what is it? Those stovetop grills. He needs to get one of those, and then he can cook and hide it from his wife.
Want another one?
Maybe.
Well, let's see. We also.
I'm still working on my first. I mean, I know I gave that look. Don't worry, it's not a bad look. It's just that stuff's really sweet. I think you sent me home with one of those.
Did you drink it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Well, it's an IPA.
I'll trade you for another one of these.
We don't have to trade me at all, but that's fine. I won't argue.
I didn't hate
No,
it.
it's good. It's just really. This is really good. It's just really thick and very sweet.
I have to say, I have not hated any of the IPAs from Drekker. They just seem to do everything good. I mean, granted, I'm not a please give me 27 IPAs in a row kind of a guy, but the Drekker IPAs are just outstanding for IPAs. Now, how can... Oh, no, fuck, I forgot to roll it, shake it, or anything. But it's probably a good thing.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, wow, look at the difference between the top...
I know. I didn't shake mine at all. It'll start getting thick.
It looks like pear juice on the top.
Once you get through the first third of it, it'll start thickening up real quick.
I don't have enough glass space for this, though. Oh my God! It just looks like
fill your glass.
It looks like yellow cottage cheese.
Yep. That's all I got. All the froth on top.
Oh yeah, look at that. Comes out like moldy banana chunks. This shit's good. Both of them are good, actually.
I never thought raspberries and cheese would be like, a good combo. but it's pretty good.
I don't know if you gave me this and said, what is this? I'd ever say any kind of a fruit.
Yeah.
Now, when my brain knows what it is, I pick it out. But they definitely work together. Cheap Old Gun Guy says, nice t-shirt, nothing like advertising. There's something like to advertise.
Hey,
Oh, 2 comments and 1 review from you?
I've got the perfect name for your next channel. No, I'm serious.
Miles ate all my shit.
The red, white, and brew review. Come on, that's a good one. She looks a little young, but I could handle that. See, now those are too big. Those are too big for my liking.
Last one young, last one looked old enough to be your mother.
No!
Let's go back and review the films. Okay, maybe she's a little bit younger, but...
A little bit.
Boy, look at those.
She looks like she's 22, but she's got some nice cannons.
Look at those bumps in her shirt. Okay, Tardisia says, what happened to the Marvin the Martian wood carving?
It's there.
It's right where on the left.
When I brought that down, I tried to incognito hide it. So I figured if I covered the other one up, maybe he wouldn't notice it as easily.
This is the hand drawing that his son did. With a little added excitement. The Enterprise. Oh, and he also added the Stargate Warp.
Oh, I think that's the edit button.
Yeah, that's his work. His work is awesome. I bet he's a dick. He's getting better at that every day, isn't he?
Well, he hangs around with me, you, and Jim too much.
Yeah, he's not learning the best part of us.
See, here's the thing. He doesn't...
Sarcasm? Let me grasp all of that.
He likes Jim. He likes hanging out with Jim because all the camaraderie, the man bullshit. And the problem is, he doesn't ever come out and hang out with me and you that much. And it's like, are you kidding me? Me and Eric are no different than me and Jim. Like...
Should have him down for a brew review.
One of these days. But he's
actually give him a margarita.
So the other week, I think it was last
Did that come out loud?
Last rotation or 2 rotations ago that he came over. He had a concert. And to be honest, I didn't want to go to no choir concert. But he was like...
Does he play the skin flute? Like Jim?
He was like, Mom, Dad, you guys don't need to come to the show. Whatever.
Don't need to?
Yeah, well, I figured he's kind of like embarrassed. Doesn't want to sing. Whatever.
Probably had his head up some chick's ass right next to him.
Well, yeah, it turns out he didn't want us to be there because he was going to ask this girl to the dance that's coming up. Well, so I didn't know this. No one knew this.
How'd that play out?
Well, hold on. So, the week before we ordered him some clothes because he was talking about a dance. So he got some clothes that he wanted to wear. We told him he better get a haircut. And he's freaking out trying to ask everyone how to dance. I'm like, Dad, he's like, Dad, you ever go to a dance before? Like a prom or anything? I'm like, nope. I'm not help. I'm sorry. I'm no help for you, kid. Well, anyways, so then he orders his clothes, goes to this concert, tells us we're not supposed to, or he doesn't care if we go. I didn't really want to go. His mom was sick, so she didn't go. Comes home and he's fucking singing. And he wouldn't stop singing these 3 songs that he sang at his concert. I finally looked at him, not like a dick, but I looked at him and I'm like, stop singing. That's fucking annoying as hell. Like, I mean, he's going on for like an hour, too. It's like, kid, we're trying to watch a movie here. Okay, no big deal. Goes home and then finally his mom breaks it to me. He tells her that he didn't want no one to go. And I already knew there was a girl, because I asked him if there was a girl, and he's got this, you know, smirk look on his face, like, no. Well, he didn't want us to go to the dance, or the concert, because he was going to ask this girl to the dance. And that's why when he came home, he was on cloud 9 singing, and I had to finally tell him to shut up. I guess it was so bad, he went home the next day, and he was still singing all day long, and Noelle's like, what the fuck? And that's when she pressed him to finally spill the beans.
Mom, look, I got lipstick on my penis. Hey, Mom, just wondering, how do you get lipstick off of a penis?
I'll have to laugh. So he's thinking he's big pimping and he's giving me a hard time. Dad, well, you know, you need to get a girlfriend. Oh, that's right, you can't get one. Like, he just tries to tease me all the time. Yeah, he's ruthless. And I just, you know,
I think it's about time for Charlie to wake up in a wooden box with a straw and a timer running.
Well, no, one of these days, he just turned 13, so he's still a little young yet, but I want to just look at him and be like, you know, I fucked your mom, right? Like, you know, I dated your mom, and I fucked her good.
Pay Miles to kidnap him, put him in a pine box and bury him alive.
I love the kid, but he's a little shit sometimes.
Oh, he might see that, though. Pay J-Dog to kidnap him, put him in a pine box, and bury him in a shallow grave somewhere. Just kidding.
You would freak.
God.
That would scar him for life. I couldn't do that.
I tell you, if he continues on his smart assness, I'll hire someone to do it.
He is a little smart ass, though. He is.
Yeah, he's getting good at it. Steve says, stay 16.9, just zoom in per or post production. Yeah, that's probably it. What were you saying, Steve? Salty! I don't want to work. I just want to be naked all day. Stay at home. Sharky, cheers all! Hey, Miles! Blonde AK on deck. Here we go. Then he says, Sharky says, that's my philosophy on buying a PC gear. Since I bought my second PC back in 1991, take the budget you have, buy the best stuff that you can for said budget. And most importantly, don't look at anything PC related for the next year, as you'll slap yourself silly for not have waited a day, a week, a month, etc. Yeah, it's
constant evolution with that computer gear.
I've been told since the dawn of PCs, by the time it's for sale, it's already outdated.
Yeah, outdated may be the thing, but as long as you're not obsolete, you can still use it.
No, my PC, I mean, other than porn, the only reason that I have it is for editing videos, and it's starting to not do that right. Like...
You sure it's not because of all the porn?
No, because for me, there's no reason to save porn. You can get as much as you want for free, so why keep it, Brad?
I agree. Talking to someone that's got 5,000 plus pictures, I'm sure.
Well, this is different.
Okay.
Here, I can, oh, it's behind here. We have to bow out. No, it's I think there's 3,000 something pictures in this folder. Sharky, hey Miles, you already told that owl spider monkey and you're only 3 minutes tail, like 3 times already, baby. Danny says, SH Outro Babe, very, very nice. Yes. That's it. Before we go to the club. There was no one in the club yesterday. 40 minutes.
That stuff was... So I'll give my review on this. I gotta go... I'm somewhere stuck in between a 6.5 and a 7.
I was actually going to go 7.5. It was very
It's
drinkable.
good.
I'm glad to try it, but I won't buy it again.
Yeah. It's too sweet, too thick. It's good,
Look, look, it sits for 5 seconds and you get this...
but it's like a dessert. It's literally a dessert and it's heavy.
Like, foam. The foam don't move.
Give me a shot glass or something.
Uh-oh.
I want a little beverage here. You're passing?
I recommend both these.
What's that? Where are they?
This is the older one. This was very awesome single malt Japanese whiskey, and this might be one of the most unique, yummy things I've had in a long time. And before you drink it, just so you know, I'm not trying to poison you or something.
Unique yummy things?
This was Hill Rock single malt whiskey, and I gave it a 9.
For which one?
This one. Oh, I almost died right there. Did you see that?
I was literally just gonna put my face down so you didn't crack your freaking forehead wide open.
And since it's you, it has to be our special shot glasses.
Ooh! I do. I really like those. I know I say it every time.
I recommend this one.
But these are like heavy-duty, thick glasses, and I know because I dropped a bunch that night when I grabbed them.
A crazy bitch could throw that at your skull and it wouldn't break.
My skull probably would.
Yes. And I don't want any, because I'm on the cleanse. God damn it, Matt, why did you pour me one?
I don't know. I'm sorry I blew up there.
When I poured this into the glass, I was for sure. I thought this was bourbon.
Is this the Japanese whiskey?
No, this was the Hill Rock single malt. God damn this. You'd swear there is no.
It's dark, but I mean, it don't even smell like alcohol.
It has no bite at
That's
all.
what I'm saying. It don't smell. What's the proof on this bad boy? Do I even want to know?
43.
Okay, so it's not horrible. It's a pretty standard liquor number. They said it has no bite. That's all bite.
Unless you have a vagina. Can I see it? Hector probably wants to see your vagina.
Yeah.
Hector wants to see your tar star. He wants to tongue dart your fart box. I wouldn't even pay. I mean, I would pay to not see that. You know, that's like unpay per-view. Hey guys, Hector's gonna tongue dart Matt's fart box. I'll pay $100 to never see that. Matter of fact, I'll give $200 so the next guy doesn't have to see that. Matt's going, oh yeah, yeah.
No. That's so like I'm kind of feeling that like right now. Like I'd pay $100 if I could just be completely in the dark like all the other ignorant fuckers in America right now. So I tell you what, this shit's stressful. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for like shit to happen. Like all the power goes out.
You got a point. There is
all the power goes out. Hey, your phone don't work. The radios don't work. You know what? Everyone's gonna be like, "What happened? What happened?" I know what happened. We just got fucking EMP'd. This is the fucking start of the end of America.
I tell you, once you've been part of the Matrix, and you actually open your eyes and understand exactly what's really going on, everything has. I mean, our government is not what you think.
Because it's not like I'm really able to do a whole lot by myself, and that's where you're just, it's fucked. We all got to be together. And so, fuck, I tell you what, that ignorance is bliss bullshit is so true. I'd
You know,
pay $100 right now just to fucking be clueless.
I hate to say this, but you know who is the most ignorant group? Black people. They wanted to find somebody.
Racist, but
They wanted somebody to make sure that the racism and the fight goes on. They want you looking that way, and they found the most gullible racist group on the planet. Look at all of these cities about to lose their Targets and their Walmarts.
think about fucking California fucking gonna pay reparations.
What a bunch of fools. I got your reparation right here. Go fuck yourself. There's more Irish people that have been enslaved than blacks in history.
Oh yeah. Down in Africa they enslaved more white people. Phew. Much more than the blacks that came to America.
Who was the first slave owner in the United States of America?
He was a black man.
A black man.
They even had, and they said like they said that you know, we look back and it was always men in power. You know, there was actually quite a bit of fucking well-known black women slave owners.
They only want to see what they want to see. Still to this moment in time, the guy on the streets, who stopped racism in the United States? Democratic Party. Who got a black to not have to sit in the back of the bus? Democratic Party. Who got the blacks to be able to vote for the first time? Democratic Party. You are so fucking, when I say so, ignorant black people, you are so manipulated, and it's sad because they're using you again and again. Vote for us so we can lie to you.
The Mexicans even come over here, you know, establish citizenship. Guess what they say? Close the fucking border.
Behind me.
Even the fucking Mexicans.
Close it right behind me.
Even the Mexicans are more Republican and fucking more for keeping the Constitution what it is and closing the borders. That should tell you something.
See, you know, that's why I wish they would come here totally legally, because the Mexican culture is so about family. And that is the Republican and true Americans, about family. Democrats, they only give a shit as long as their son don't lose his laptop. Love you. Okay, moving on. Going to the club and then I'm getting out of here. So I'm going to go sit outside, drink a bottle of whiskey with Matt and smoke everything.
No bottles of whiskey.
So, do you want me to take that and you can try this one?
No, I'm good.
You're going to open that one?
I already did open this
Did
one.
you put one of these up, by the way?
No.
Oh.
Here, there's 4 right here. They all got stickers on? You think I put one up?
Rookie move! The easiest way to do this is with an unopened can. But
There's one right here.
I'm not drinking it now! Then I'll just have a virgin in there going, wonder what this is. I guess I could Sharpie what it is. Or just right on there, give this to Miles. Seriously, I'm not joking. Miles can have that one. What the fuck? See, I don't know why, but the whole Drekker thing usually doesn't have an issue. And it's the whole can, but I got it.
I always
See, if Miles was here, this would have been taken care of.
Empty can.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, but Miles, from the same guy that he got the fuel tank from, has a tailgate. Miles, if you're listening, I just don't know if it's financially worth it. I am not going to pay $500 for a tailgate. And the guy's not selling it for $500. The guy's selling it for $100. It's a brand new tailgate. All my hardware would have to be put into it, and it has to be primed, painted. By the time you're done doing that, I just fucking... My 12 miles. Why don't we just fucking rattle can it? That'll probably be $500 by the time you're done.
No, it won't. No, you know what?
2 cans of Krylon?
No, what you should do is use that bed liner shit. Cut off all the rust you have.
Of mine?
Yep.
Well, the biggest issue on mine is
I get it.
the pivot pin holder is fucking trashed.
But if your truck might look like shit to some degree.
I don't care how it looks.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's a tool. I love that truck. Trust me, I love that truck.
But that's what I'm saying. Just cut off all the rust. Make it a good, cut around anything that's rusted. Cut it off. And then seal everything with that bed liner.
God, I'd seal that up tighter than your mom's. I mean, Miles' mom. I mean, your
I
mom.
think I'd maybe last about 2 minutes, and about a minute and a half of that would be trying to get my dick out.
I'd make it 15 seconds, and it'd take 20 to get the dick out, so it'd be over. It's like, baby...
I'd be wet before I got it out.
Oh, baby, can we revisit this, like, in an hour or so? No, it's a...
That's got bite. I don't know how you can say that doesn't got no bite. 43%. Fucking tastes like it's 63%. I think you're fucking with me. No, I don't want no more. No mas, no mas.
Oh, you give me shit because I'm the old guy?
I didn't give you no shit
where's
about
your
being
balls?
old. Where did I give you shit
Jesus
about being
Christ,
old
someone
guy?
put this on with a pipe wrench? I'm kidding, I already loosened it. Well, you opened it, now you gotta drink it.
Yeah, fucker.
Here, just a taste. Seriously. Just, that's it. Right there. Well, that's not a taste. That's a taste.
You know what? That's what I tell my girlfriends too. Just taste. Just try just a taste of it.
I was really surprised at this. And you know when I had
This is Japanese stuff?
Yeah. The first time I had this was when I started Dry Eric for a month. Whew.
So that goes in real...
What the hell is wrong with you?
No, that's got a sweetness and it's real smooth in the beginning. Well, it might just be the remnants that were in here too.
Oh, it could have been.
That's real smooth, real sweet. But the back end started flaring up.
I don't even know where the hell he got this, but I haven't found anyone locally that sells that. And if I did, I probably can't afford it anyway. Hey, you want to go take the VMAX on a ripper?
No? I said done drinking.
Actually, you know what I did? A year into ownership, I finally insured it. No, I'm just kidding. Sam's bike. I know Dad had to do it, but it finally has insurance on it. Guess how much coverage on that was for a year?
$68.
You're fucking... good job. You're close.
What was it?
75. No, I've been working slowly on getting all of the controls exactly how Eric likes it. Like, for instance, some people like their levers more rotated down. I like mine more flat so I can do it with my fingertips.
Well, it also depends how you sit, how tall you are. Like, some people kind of, stand, or,
In a fucking garbage can 2 feet away.
So you want them down. Now, when you're, more, I feel like more like on a Harley.
For some reason, I just like where her head's at right now. No pun intended. She just really seems like...
She's ready to go.
There you go. No, take that back. Her forehead's too big for you.
No. She's got a nice body, but
She'd take all your
shit. Too much lipstick, and
you'd leave your own house.
No, that face, it reminds me of like someone I used to go to school with, and they had nothing but mental health issues.
That's why we have
anorexia, bulimia, fucking just nobody likes me, like just total mentally
okay,
issues.
I moved my back brake up so that it's like before it was like you almost had to work for it.
Your back brake?
Yeah, I moved the pedal so that
it's
it's like You just start touching that pedal. Personal favorite, Sharky. She's the one that I could show you 6 different pictures and you'd think it was 4 different girls. But her eyes
Give her away.
and her cannons give it away. Okay, only person in the club is Rich, and he says, cheers, clubbers. I'm going to hit the refresh button just in case Hector shows up. Nope, loser.
Put a dick.
Hector, I got a question for you, because I don't really know how much money I'm willing to spend on you, but the auction right now, Twin Ports bid,
He's got this here just ready to help you out.
has Matchbox cars. Well, actually, I don't. All I can tell you is that somebody took a box, put it on a scale, and they poured 10 pounds of cars into it, and there's like 8 or 9 of these boxes. So like a total of like 100 pounds of these little cars. I was bidding on one, and then it went above 30 F7 cents, and I said, fuck Hector.